Hey Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me. It's your girl Cindy with Sin Makeup. I hope you guys are blessed today, tomorrow, and always. I encircle you and myself in the white light of God's love, divine, and protection. What was I going to say? Sorry I was unable to do the reading for last week. Your girl was out of town handling some business. Apologize. Thank you for those who have been rocking with me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the family. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I read all the comments. I may not be able to respond, but I definitely read them all because your girl does have a regular job. I'm sorry. I do appreciate everything. What else is going on this week? Happy Veterans Day. Hey, today is November 11th, 2018, which is 11/11. Positive vibes, good energy, just beautiful energy. So soak that up. Make sure that you're listening to your intuition, which is coming a lot in the readings that I've been doing. Also, we're going to be having, I'll be doing a reading before then, but on the 20th, just to get you prepared, November 23rd, there's going to be a full moon in Gemini. So when we're in a full moon of Gemini, you might be feeling a little scatterbrained, you know. But this is a good mutable energy that you can step back and look at a situation from a different point of view. And so honing on that energy and you know, think positive vibes, so on and so forth. So, my lovely Aquarius people, I did get a new deck. I was super pumped. What's this called? The After Tarot. I've been working with it for a couple of days, which I really like it, because I usually use my regular Rider-Waite deck, and I pulled out a whole bunch of other decks that I have so we can get further clarification. So stay with me and rock with me. So this is going to be for signs of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, also cross watchers and Venus. See what messages our angels and spirits have to say for this upcoming week, which is ending until November, what's it, 18th, I believe? Yeah. Either way, I'll put it up there. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is going to be down in the description box. Okay? Alright, so let's get into it. Let's do what we got to do and go from there. Okay? We have the Four of Air, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Air. Alright, it's time for either of you to take some time for yourself, for rest and relaxation, some damn R&R, or just, you know, plan a vacation to get out of Dodge. Do what you got to do. You know, allow more time before making a decision on something. And also take time to listen to your intuition. You have to have patience to consider what you want before acting on a situation, since the High Priestess is here. All right, plans need to be revised, and there's a lot that's going on that you don't see, and you know there's poor timing in reference to a situation. So don't move too fast on something. All right, it's time for you to move past an energy and move into more of a calm energy and calm space. Some of you are definitely traveling and letting go of any situations that you don't have to be in. It's a regretful but necessary transition that you're going to have to make, because you have the rite of passage and you might be reluctant to move, but it is what it is. And it could be physical movement, or it could just be movement within your soul, your energy, and so on and so forth. At the end of the day, I do have the Sun here, which is achievement and financial security and happiness. This can also involve summertime, maybe moving in the summertime for you. And this is you recognizing that you don't have to necessarily do anything, all right? Because you're focusing on facts in reference to certain things. So you're trying to step back and focus on certain things that are going on. There's definitely a transition here. This could definitely be pertaining to emotions and love matters. I feel like there wasn't a victory. There wasn't a victory in reference to your emotions or feeling some type of way. But I think you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe you didn't win in a situation that involved some type of heartbreak or heartache, but at the end of the day, you don't have to worry about that. You know, you're going to release from pain and you're going to see forgiveness because, you know, you have to focus on certain things. The justice is here, but it's in reverse. So you have to learn how to get balanced in your emotions. All right. So you're going to be going through some type of transition, some type of metamorphosis, which is change. And you have to truly put out your intentions in reference to the situation. Just go with the flow in reference to things. And why I say that, because of, I forget what these freaking things are called. But when you blow them, they blow in the wind, and they just go where the wind blows them, right? And they're free carrying, they're carefree, should I say? But there's an owl on top of there. You're wise and focusing on certain things that you have to. You have to let go of certain things and start to clean house. Clean house in reference to your emotions, in reference to letting go. Clean house in reference to possibly moving out of a house and packing shit up. I feel like there's someone that's watching you, perhaps. Like I said, riding the wave. I didn't say that, but it's more about going with the flow of things and riding the wave. It's okay to, you know, dive into your emotions at this time. Adapt and accept what's going on, right? Because you want to control and take ownership of those emotions so that you can see past an energy that's been holding you down. There's a situation that calls for you to go through certain steps, and whatever that you want, there's certain steps that you have to go through. You know, not things are not going to be handed. You have to work for what you want, and it's a slow progress. It's more about you growing from the situations that you've been through and seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Not everything is as it seems. So let go of any skeletons that you may have in your closet. In due time, things are going to work out for you. Okay. All right. Don't feel as though you're coming apart in a situation. This is also for you to make a decision in a situation. All right. Maybe you're feeling some anxiety, feeling some depression, not getting enough sleep. You feel as though things are starting to come apart, but you need to listen to your intuition. Yeah, definitely somebody's watching you. I noticed the cat in the cleaning house, which the cat is up here, so there's an observer of some sort. Maybe it's you needing to observe certain things and focus on what the task is at hand. You looking from afar in reference to situations, or there could be generally somebody watching you. And whatever you're thinking of, it's not for you. It is what it is. There's a certain situation that you have to play your cards the right way. And it's like a game of chess where you have to be intelligent about your situations. What is not meant for you, exactly what's not meant for you is this, you know, this pain. You're dwelling in it, but you're going to move past it. If you don't move past that energy, you're not going to get justice. You're not going to be balanced. You're not going to see clearly situations for what they are. So it's time for you to go. It's time for you to go and move. So there's definitely some type of movement that you have to make. Let's see what our Zen deck has to say for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I see a lot of movement. I see a lot of letting go. You cleaning up house, transforming into something that you do want, but you're being intelligent about the situation. At the end of the day, you are going to have success. Participation, which is 4 of fire, which is your Wands energy. All right, new home, new house, new things. Happy event coming along. Marriage, so on and so forth. There's a new vision in reference to this. This also the Hangman. Hangman energy twice. All right, so crown chakra. All right. There's a revelation of some sort. You have psychic ability, and you're making a transition. So a lot of movement. It could be physical, or you just, you know, like I said, your energy wise. So see clearly through the situation. Listen to your conscience. Completion. Things are starting to move forward. And this is the end of the Major Arcana, which is the last card of the Major Arcana. So you're going to have desirable outcomes. And this is, once again, you know, like moving. And some of you are going to be traveling the world, and take me with you. Putting all the pieces to the puzzle after being stressed out. Pressure bust pipes, don't they? There's a new vision. There's something that you definitely want to accomplish, whether it be moving somewhere, moving across the world, just moving. All right. At the end, oh, you got the sun twice, so things are going to work out in your favor. And this is financial increase, happiness, fertility. Definitely like some type of growth here. Summertime is very significant, so you might be moving in the summer next time. Don't feel as though you're tied up. You're not tied up in a situation. You're not restricted from doing anything. Maybe you're feeling, you feel restricted. From what? Maybe money matters? No, I don't see that. Yeah, you have to find a strategy in the situation. Maybe going to be signing some type of contracts. Okay. Don't fall. Okay, here we go. You have an attachment to something, and therefore that's why you feel stuck. You feel stuck, and you have to find some type of strategy. You feel like chained to a situation, and therefore you feel like you can't move. So it's giving you anxiety. Yeah. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Open that up. Let's see. Let's check out Lenormand. If this is connecting with you some way and you want me to do a personal reading, make sure you hook up with me. My email is going to be down in the description box. Now we have the Anchor. Female, feeling stuck, feeling tied down, feeling as though weighed down. Doesn't necessarily have a female. Maybe it could be in reference to a situation involving a commitment and you wanting to move forward from it and move past it. So you have a choice to make. You have a wishing well. There's something that you definitely want. So timing is at hand, which everything is going to work out itself in divine timing. But you have to make the necessary steps. Let go of any manipulation energy. But this is also you being smart about it, being clever. Yeah. There's a wish here. The stars are leading you in the right way. You have aspirations. There's some type of connections that you wish to make. All right. At the end of the day, here comes the sun once again. Summertime. Having that warmth, happiness, and enlightenment, creativity, vitality. One more card. One more card. Two more cards. All right. The lilies. Trust. Having trust. Being active. Keeping the peace. Trying to keep the peace, huh? Movement and direction. You got to find a direction. This is the compass. This is for you to find your way in reference to certain situations. So trust and believe that decisions that you're trying to make in reference to movement are in the rite of passage. You have to trust yourself and trust your intuition. You do want to move, but there's something that's holding you down, obviously. And it could be a relationship because someone's trying to manipulate you in the situation. Or it could just be you that you need to make smart choices in reference to this move. You have to have a strategy in place. I can't really say that freaking word, huh? Strategy. Alright, let's see what our Whispers of Oracle. These cards are huge. Okay, you want to come up? Kindness. So you're trying to keep the peace, definitely. Children may be involved in the situation. You're trying to do things accordingly. There's, yeah, you finding a way to put all the pieces together in the situation so you're seeing clearly. But you have to have strength in the situation. I don't know what's up with my dog. She always wants to make an appearance. Well, not an appearance, but because you can't see her. She's super cute. Take some time. I think it's time for you to zone out in certain things. So taking some time for yourself. Taking some time to music. It really helps out to clear energies. So listen to something that puts you in that mode of trying to figure out what it is that you want. I thought a card that flipped over. Maybe not. Two of them. A couple of them. Alright, no. Let's do this again, peeps. Aquarius. Birth. Ooh. Some of you might be going through or having a child of some sort, since children are apparent in the reading. So birth and new life. New life overall, such as a baby, an idea, happy news, or an exciting project. Blossoms within and around you. So something definitely new is coming your way. It could be the birth of a child. It could be a birth of a new creative endeavor. It could be you just moving and finally picking up your stuff and putting all the pieces together. There's a new life here. I feel like you're going through the door of happiness. You're going to be going and moving towards this new energy. So have sensitivity for yourself and those around you. Your sensitive feelings are your muse and inspiration for your creativity. All right. Some of you are going to class, maybe moving for class for some of you. Learning and teaching a part of your higher calling. All right now, butterfly oracles. What do we have for our Aquarius? You're being divinely guided. And you're getting these signs from up above, which is also from the High Priestess. That you're getting these signs that you're in the right mode. And you see what behind? Those going with the flow thingies. I forgot what they're called. Jesus. I used to blow them all the time, like going with the flow with things and listening to your intuition. I love that. All right, some of you are retiring and ready to leave and putting something behind you. Self-employment. Maybe that's what you're thinking of, not knowing if you should move from a relationship or just your employment where you're wanting to leave and just clean up house and leave that behind you. You're wanting to go back to school, excuse me, wanting to go back to school to learn something different so that you can be in your self-employment mode. Yeah. I think I did these. Did I? Yeah, I did. Let's see our romance angels to close it off. For our Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what do we have for love for them? What messages are angels of love? You deserve love. Yes, you do. Don't let nobody tell you different. Even if it's self-love. You know what I mean? You deserve that pure, honest love. That love that everybody strives to have. Because the love, you know, love makes the world go round. And you are lovable. You're like, I'm all set. Don't want to say nothing else. Romance angels. So, if the situation involves children, there's definitely some healing issues that need to go on, needing to speak heart-to-heart conversations in reference to children in order for you to move forward. Don't let that get in your way of you making progression, because you know the kids will grow, kids will heal from certain situations if you do it in the right way. So there's certain pieces of the puzzle that you definitely have to put in the right order. Whoever you're meeting or you're in a relationship, there's heavy chemistry here though. There's a heavy connection that you guys have a bond together, and that's probably why you're thinking, double thinking about certain things. It could be in reference to the children or the chemistry that you both have. But if things are not working out in your favor and you know, there's more that meets the eye because you're unable to see certain things, it's time for you to take a step back, maybe go on a vacation of some sort so that you can stifle through certain things. You know, this partner has to play their part. Maybe they have hurt you in some way, maybe there's some type of separation, but you have to do for you and your kids. If you do have kids, there's a choice that you definitely have to make, and you're going to be transitioning into something new. I feel that you're listening to your intuition in reference to certain situations, and you're coming up with some type of plan to let go of any attachment that you may have. I love you, Aquarius, with all my heart. I hope these messages have connected with you. Drop me a line down below, and I'll talk to you guys next week.